reduced breathing exercise. So far we have looked at the ways how to engage our diaphragm, the primary breathing muscle, how to train this breathing muscle, and now we're going to look at another exercise that will help you integrate this type of diaphragmatic, easy and calm breathing throughout the day. So ideally, breathing should be diaphragmatic, relaxed, calm, quiet, and through the nose. So this exercise is exactly there for this purpose, to train you to do that. So to start with, you can sit down on your mat, on the floor, on a chair, or be laying down on the floor. So as you start, you place one of your hands on your belly, one of your hands on your chest. Hand on your belly is just above the navel. So here, first start to become aware of your breathing. You can close your eyes. Focusing on air coming in and out through your nose. Noticing the movements into your belly, rising up and down. And now you can start exerting gentle pressure with your hands onto your belly. And this slight resistance makes you reduce your breathing to about 20 to 30%, making your in-breaths slightly shorter and longer. So prolonging the time and making the in-breath shorter. And exhale again is also short with the passive recoil and comfortably letting air out of your lungs. And here, as you reduce your breathing, your goal is to achieve slight shortage of air, slight hunger for air, to the point where you feel like you would need to take a deeper breath. And your goal is just to sustain this for 5 minutes to start with, and then move on to 10-minute rounds. So this subtle shortage of air is also a focus point for your meditation. You can use this as a tool to train your attention and be more focused with it. Slight pressure with your hands, reducing the volume of air coming in and then passively coming out through your nose. Having your eyes closed. And sustain the shortage of air for as long as you can. If you feel like suddenly you need to gasp for more air, you feel like you really pushed it too far, just take a break with normal breaths, just comfortable breaths without deep breaths for 10-15 seconds and return to the same exercise. So your goal is to train your attention, increase your discipline, and sustain the shortage of air. And this subtle and quite simple exercise helps you improve oxygenation of the body, improving the oxygen uptake into your system. And again, you can perform this either sitting like this or even having your hands on your lap, on your knees, and you can do this while on commute, while at work. It's just simple exercise that can help you with focus, attention, and at the same time improve the breathing patterns throughout the day. Not necessarily in a practice in its own, but taking this onto other aspects of life when you go about today, do your things, even in training. And this, this reduced breathing exercise improves the tolerance of CO2 in the body, which means that your body will tolerate higher levels of CO2 and higher acidity. And in order, it's gonna reduce the breaths per minute rate with this training. So the less breaths per minute you take at rest, the lower your resting heart rate is, and that in order translates into less of a stress hormone release like cortisol, and that in order can trickle down into increased recovery, relaxed muscle tone, and being able to help you with your training and your performance. Same as physical, as well as mental and focus. Carry on exerting gentle pressure. There comes in, there comes out, and you reduce the breathing. Again, refer to the graph under the video to see this is a bit more visual example. So thank you.